Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. Guys, Master Universe continues to be top of mind, especially this week as Collider Magazine really did throw a whole bunch of different reveals our way, and it was absolutely glorious. We've already found out about the Master Universe Origins figures, which was just an absolute boon for many of us. We also found out that Uno was revealing many of the images for new characters that we still haven't seen up until now. And now we're finding out that Barbie, yes, Barbie is having a Master Universe crossover. Holy crap, guys. This has been a long time coming, and it's finally here. So I want to take a deep dive into this and see exactly what Collider Magazine had posted for the Barbie Master Universe crossover. Let's have a look, everybody. Guys, I just wanted to remind everybody that we will be at 2026 Toylanta event in Duluth, Georgia. This is going to be absolutely crazy. March 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th at the Gas South Convention Center in Duluth, Georgia. 30097. It's going to be an absolute blast. We were there last year, and man, the crowds were absolutely hopping. We have so many different guests coming this year. You guys can definitely check out Toylanta.net to see all of these special guests. Bud Bundy is going to be there. David Faustino. He, of course, is very popular and well known for Married with Children, but he was also a prominent voice actor and has appeared in productions including Avatar: The Last Airbender. So definitely don't miss out your chance to meet David Faustino at Toylanta 2026. We also have video game fans will be really excited about this. Oh my gosh. Mortal Kombat. That's right, everybody. Daniel Pacina and Anthony Marquez are going to be at Toylanta 2026. This, of course, was Liu Kang and Johnny Cage. These guys are freaking awesome. Definitely meet these two at Toylanta 2026. So many other wonderful guests, and you guys can see all of them. I mean, for crying out loud, Steve Cardenas is coming back. Same thing with Greg Berger. So many wonderful voice actors. Goldar is there, man. This is awesome. You guys can definitely see all these wonderful guests as they are listed on the Toylanta guests roster. Definitely meet them this year at Toylanta 2026. Tickets are on sale right now. You can head over to toylanta.net/tickets and pick up your tickets for Toylanta 2026. We will see you guys there. My friend Danny Green and myself will definitely be there, and we hope to see you guys there. It's going to be an absolute blast. See you guys soon. Guys, as you know, Collider Magazine just dropped a bombshell on all of us, listing so many different new reveals from Mattel for their lineup for 2026 Masters of the Universe movie. And it didn't stop there, guys. They dropped so many different brand new products, and one of them really caught all of our attention as the Master Universe Barbie crossover has been absolutely confirmed. Holy crap, guys. I never thought in a million years that Barbie and He-Man would ever cross paths, and here they are, finally, in Barbie format. This is going to be crazy. This was actually teased at the Mattel Creations Revealed event, and we were a little bit, many of us anyway, were a little bit, disappointed with some of the lack thereof reveals for Master Universe, but that was all rectified with Collider Magazine. After all, they did tease that the Master Universe cross Barbie crossover, or in this case, unification, would definitely be happening. And man, did they ever deliver? Look at these two! Holy crap! There they are, Nicholas Galitzine and Camila Mendez as He-Man and She-Ra, and as He-Man and Teela. Oh my gosh, guys, this is freaking crazy. I am just absolutely enthralled with the way these two look. Seriously, they look freaking amazing. Real rooted hair. Obviously, I think they gave Nicholas Galitzine this version of He-Man. It's not really a Ken doll body. You know what I mean? He's a little bit more buff. He's got a little bit more, the muscles, right? He's got the bare chest, but a little bit more on the muscular side. I have to say, there are a lot of details to go through on these, but on first glance, I got to tell you, everything seems to be there. We see the power sword, and what is this little interesting detail here? It seems like there's an additional Eternian rune on the power sword. Fascinating. Tila, of course, is sporting her wonderful blade, which looks amazing. And, of course, the outfits are made of soft goods and plastic, so they look freaking cool. The rooted hair, though, really brings it to the next level for Barbie, of course. And, of course, the facial sculpts are as close as they can in a Barbie-esque style for the two likenesses for the actors. But let's take a closer look at these, as there's a lot to examine here. But they do look fabulous, don't they? In order to see more of the new images that were posted after the initial release by Collider Magazine, we have to head over to our good friends over at He-Mania.com. Guys, He-Mania.com is the news resource for He-Man and Master Universe news, along with She-Ra and the Princess of Power. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. AJ has written this amazing article for He-Mania.com highlighting all the wonderful details for this new Barbie signature collection, Master Universe movie He-Man and Teela dolls, which are available this spring. This was written on March 24th, 2026. And there is Nicholas Galitzine as a Barbie doll. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. A Ken doll? Barbie doll? I guess it would be more of a Ken-style doll, and he looks awesome. As I mentioned earlier, he does seem to be having a slightly more in the physique aspect. It's still very similar to the way Ken is overall, his overall physique looks, but I think they've enhanced the muscles, just the muscle structure a little bit. They've given a few more cuts and on the chest and the abs. I think he really does encompass, a stronger, maybe more beefed up version of Ken, which is really cool. The hair is really nice, of course, stylized however you wish. You can stylize it in this format. You can stylize it in any additional format you decide. But it's really cool that girls who collect this, or even collectors in general, will be able to style the hair of Nicholas Galitzine as they see fit. The overall attire is really cool. It seems to be a mixture of plastic as well as pleather. The pleated skirt, which is more Roman Centurion in its overall design, really looks nice. Seems to flare out a little bit. It doesn't have as many, tempo details as I would have expected, but that's still fine. It looks really nice for an overall appearance for the Ken doll. He seems to be sporting these plastic gauntlets, which is really cool, very indicative of the character itself. And I really do appreciate the fact that they are still very much keeping the cordite cross right front and center, along with the straps and the details for the metallic versions of the actual strap set, which is really, really cool. That power sword, though, man, it takes the cake. It is vac metalized, or I don't know what they call it. Electroplated is what they call it today. And it really is sporting a very similar look to the way it looks on screen. But as I mentioned earlier, it's interesting that they have, again, this new detail here that really I don't know what it represents, if it represents anything, but it seems to be, some sort of new heraldry for the power sword. Fascinating. One of the things that we should definitely concentrate in are the boots themselves. These don't look to be soft goods. I think that these are plastic, but they do have that texture of leather, and it really is much more detailed than the rest of the costume. You can see the buckles, you can see the actual stitching. It's really cool to see this level of detail for these characters. Again, really giving that sense of realism from the movie itself, which is awesome. Here is Nicholas holding up the sword aloft, calling down the power of Grayskull. I love the environments. They seem to be, it's more just a photograph in the background, but still depicting the land of Eternia, specifically Castle Grayskull, Eternos, and the barren, desolate wasteland that maybe it's become. I don't know. But it's interesting. It's a wonderful sunset, and there, He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, is ready for action. Taking a closer look at the details in the strap set, we can see a lot of pitting on the chest emblem itself. And it's really interesting to see that the cordite cross is inlaid with this brand new design. And if we look closer, are those Eternian runes on the sides? Fascinating. I wonder what it actually says. Maybe our good friend Yuka Isakainen can help us out with that. I do love the details on the straps themselves. Very much indicative of the way it looks in the movie. This is a wonderful detail. Even the belt buckle looks amazing. And it seems to be, again, that leather material. And the buckle itself is made of plastic, but it has that really nice gold paint material for the buckle. We do see that he does have a sheath to holster the sword of power on his back, which again is very much in line with the way it looks in the movie. So it's great to see that all these wonderful details are being brought forward for this character of He-Man in Barbie format. This is awesome. And it does look like there is a slit at the back of each of the boots, probably allowing for easy removal from the doll itself. So if you want to give different types of boots, that's interesting. The facial sculpt and the hair is just absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, they're styled so well for this particular shot. But the likeness of Nicholas Galitzine is there, from the eyes and the pouty lips, and even the signature mole that he says actually got on his right side. That's really cool. I love the auburn eyes, and of course the way he's overall styled. He really does resemble Nicholas Galitzine as the most powerful man in the universe. The packaging design is top notch. It is very much in line with the way they are branding Masters of the Universe for this release. We can see that Castle Grayskull resides in the background in this, again, very autumn-like setting, a sunset, if you will. And there he is, Nicholas Galitzine as Ken Barbie. This is part of the signature series, as we see here, Masters of the Universe, He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. On the reverse, we do see Nicholas Galitzine in one of his glamour shots. It does say Masters of the Universe, and right there in the corner it says doll. And of course, it does give a description for He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Actually, it's the original byline. It is the original byline of the description from years ago now. This is, of course, a Barbie doll, and the stand is not included. Oh no, it is included. There's actually a doll stand. Wow, that's cool. And there it is, actually. We can see it right there. There is the doll stand. So awesome. We do know now that there's actually a doll stand to help stand the signature collection He-Man, as he would with all the rest of your Barbie doll collections. Amazing. Then we take a look at Camila Mendez as Tila, the captain of the guard. She looks awesome. Looking closely at the sword, it is vac metalized, but also has some wonderful paint details as well. The golden trim, as well as a small red crystal right in the center. It is a wonderful new design for her sword, very indicative of the original sword casting that was from Filmation, as well as other depictions in Masters of the Universe Classics. So it's really cool to be able to see that transferring over to this new version of the movie character. Teela has that wonderful, oh my god, flowing locks on her hair. Now, in the movie, we do know that she does have, I don't think it's as long a hair as this. Her hair goes all the way down to the small of her back. That's crazy. In the movie, it's a little bit more to her shoulder length, a little bit longer than that, maybe. But it looks fabulous here. The overall look of the character looks great. I think it is your typical Barbie body, but she's wearing all the wonderful clothes that are represented in the movie. She's got that uniform along with the armor, but it's all soft goods, which is really nice. Which is really nice to see. She's even got a gun holster. I wonder if they're actually including a gun with this character. I don't think so. But of course, you could use that for the sword in place. She does also has these wonderful leggings, which also represent the armor that she wears in the movie, and she's got these plastic boots, which are very indicative of the way they look on screen. Those boots are fabulous as well. They appear to be completely sculpted in plastic, but they have this what appears to be a wrapping which is sculpted into the design. It has these shin pads in the front, and they look really cool, completely representative of the way they look in the movie. She looks great here. The overall character, as we know, is going to play a pivotal role in the movie. But I love the fact that they are creating these Barbie dolls to really commemorate this in Barbie doll fashion for the signature series. I love the overall design of the outfit. It looks very much the same way it did in the movie. It's got the collar, which is all the way up. The armor set, which is done, again, in soft goods, but really well done. She's even got her belt with the way it's actually slung across her hips and the way it attaches for her side holster. Again, mostly for a gun, but it's interesting to see that that's there. And those leggings are just so fabulous. It's amazing. The whole package together looks incredible, and that sword just brings everything together. It's incredible. I forgot to mention, she also has those gauntlets, which are made of plastic. Teela looks great. I can't wait to see her in the movie. And of course, with representation from Barbie, You knew it was going to happen eventually, guys. Barbie, He-Man, we were all hoping for it one day. The character's face is absolutely incredible, and she looks gorgeous. And it's a little bit more Barbie than Camila Mendez, but I can totally buy into it. Love the eyes, love the eyebrows, the lips, and she does have blue eyes, which is exactly the way she looks like in the movie. So it's great to see that. The hair is flowing as usual. Again, you can style it the way you want, and of course the overall look. I love the texture on the armor. She looks absolutely amazing. She comes packaged in this, style of packaging for Master Universe, the branding that they're using for it. Again, with Cascagoula Skull in the back. She looks great. Part of the signature series, Tila, Heroic Warrior. On the back, we do see that shot of Camila Mendez, and she looks absolutely ready for battle. So good and so great. It does actually say the exact same verbiage on the back for Prince Adam. It doesn't even talk about... Actually, it does talk about Teela a little bit. Battling alongside... It's right at the bottom. Battling alongside He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, is heroic warrior Teela. Together, they take Skeletor's powerful army and take on Skeletor's powerful army to return Eternia to its former glory. So there you go. That's actually the little snippet there to make sure that Teela's actually inside that little blurb. I can't wait for this. It does come with a figure stand, as they mentioned earlier, and this is freaking amazing. They are going to be available according to our good friends over at He-Mania.com. Any word on pricing? There it is. So according to He-Mania.com, expect these dolls to cost $55 USD each and be out in retail stores this spring, possibly even in time for April. And we will see you next time. Absolutely stunning. Guys, I want to give you another huge shout out to our good friends over at He-Mania.com for posting this article. They're a wonderful resource for Master Universe news all year round. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them Jason sent you. Holy crap, everybody. This is absolutely amazing. Master Universe continues to go strong in 2026. As a matter of fact, my good friend Mike of Attorney Royalty and He-Mania.com are helping to put on a Master Universe event in Redondo Beach, California at the Torrance Marriott. May 23rd and 24th. It's going to be an absolute blast. We hope to see all you guys there.
This May 23rd and 24th in Torrance, California. Masters of the Universe fans will unite for Motuniverse. Now the fans have the power. The He-Man and She-Ra convention, celebrating 44 years of the Masters of the Universe. Featuring special guests, Blade from the Masters of the Universe movie, Anthony DeLongis, the voice of Skeletor, Alan Oppenheimer, and the voice of She-Ra, Melendi Britt. At the Torrance Marriott Hotel, California. Tickets on sale now on Motuniversecon.com. Don't miss out.
Guys, definitely join us for Motuniverse 2026. It's going to be an absolute blast hanging out with all of you there. We're going to be celebrating He-Man, She-Ra, the video games of He-Man of the Master Universe. Pretty much everything under the sun related to Master Universe is going to be amazing. And of course, top of mind is going to be the Master Universe movie, which is only 2 weeks after the show. I think you guys I'm super excited about it, and I hope you guys are. Guys, definitely join us for the Master Universe convention in Torrance, California, May 23rd and 24th for Motuniverse. We hope to see you guys there. Guys, let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts about the new Barbie crossover with Masters Universe? Are you as interested as I am that these new characters have finally come together? Master Universe and Barbie joined together because, you know, they do love each other. I'm just kidding, guys. It has always been on top of my mind that He-Man and Barbie would definitely go well together, and do they ever? Are you guys going to put down your hard-earned cash for the signature series of He-Man and Teela for this wonderful new collection? Or do you think that that Master Universe and Barbie have no place being together at all, and you're going to be avoiding these ones? Let me know those in the comments section below, guys. Toy News continues in 2026, everybody, and we hope to see you at Toylanta 2026, guys. It's going to be an absolute blast. My friend Danny Green and myself are going to be there. The tickets are on sale right now. You can head over to toylanta.net/tickets. And don't forget, guys, Toylanta is happening from March 27th, 28th, and 29th at the Gas South Convention Center in Duluth, Georgia, 30097. It's going to be an absolute blast. We're going to have toys. We're going to have toy makers. We're going to have celebrations for everything under the sun. It's going to be an absolute blast. We hope to see you guys there. And guys, definitely check out our booth. Myself and Danny Green are going to be there for El Dragoon, as well as representing Football and the Champions of the Faraday and Motuniverse 2026. So we hope to see you guys there. Definitely head over to Toylanta.net and pick up your tickets right now. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey, everybody. Be proud.